everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. I thought I would do a quick little Target haul for you. I am not super all about hauls on my channel. I do them when I think it's important. And this particular trip to Target, I got some things that are really like housekeeping related and some things that I'm going to repurpose for something else. So I thought I would show you quick what I got in case you wanted any of these things and you wanted to get the deals that are currently going on. Some of these deals were in store and some of them were on the Cartwheel app. So if you don't have the Cartwheel app yet, I suggest downloading it. I have it on my phone. It's one of the big advantages, I think, to having a smartphone is that I can use apps like Cartwheel in the store, and I don't have to look like a big freak. Because I used to have to bring my giant tablet in the store with me. No, not sponsored at all in any way, shape, or form. I just felt like showing you a visual. Anyway, I've already been talking for a minute. I don't know how this happens to me. But anyway, let me start with the biggest thing. Okay, this is an empty box, but I bought this vacuum cleaner. I have a Shark cordless upright, and I love it, but it does not have a hand vac or any kind of attachments. And I thought, oh, I don't need a hand vac. But as the months have ticked by in my new house, I have thought up more and more reasons why I do need a hand vac. Like, I can't really efficiently clean some things without a hand vac. We have baseboard heaters. Cannot get under there with anything. Cannot get under there with a broom. Need a hand vac. Sucking out popcorn from my couch cushions, need a hand vac. And I was researching on the internet which one would be best. I was looking for something quiet, something cordless, something bagless. I wanted a washable filter. I wanted it to have as long of a reach as possible. I wanted it to mount on the wall for storage. And this does all those things. This is a Black & Decker. Specifically this model number. They have another one that's a little bit less expensive than this one. Looks similar in shape at least, but the reviews I read said that one's not as good. And I've taken this out of the box and used it, and it works well. I like it. It does extend so you don't have to bend way over to vacuum things up. Like what they're showing in this picture is it not extended. It comes out probably another 6 inches yet, so you wouldn't have to like sit on the floor. I don't know why they're making it look like it's hard to use like this, but I like it. And on Amazon, this vacuum retails for $50. And it does in Target as well, but it happened to be $10 off at Target yesterday when I went. So I just picked it up right away rather than ordering it. So I'm pleased with that. And then the other thing I got that was no kind of, deal. This was actually kind of an impulse buy. I bought these, what are these? Go Curl Flexible Rod Curlers. They happen to be Goody brand. I had these when I was a kid, actually. I don't know what happened to them or why I stopped using them. And please don't take today's hair as an indication of how well these work. I have opened them and tried them out. But I was also I tried some different, like gel, a different technique of drying my hair. It didn't work out very well, so it looks kind of stringy and funky, and it has nothing to do with these. But these are, they're foam, like a foam roller. But they're a big long thing and they're completely bendable. Like you can do whatever you need to do with these. So you kind of treat them like a curling iron, like you wrap your hair around it and then you bend the ends over to keep it together, and they kind of just like sit all over your head like rollers. And then you can wear them overnight if you want to. You can wear them around your house. You can blow dry them, whatever. But there's those. So if you got curly hair, I've heard that it's recently kind of become a thing to use these on like natural ethnic hair types. Is it okay to say black hair? I'm not really sure. I feel like ethnic hair is not really the right thing to say either, because I'm Jewish, so technically I have ethnic hair. My hairdresser says that my hair type is an ethnic hair type because it's like Jewish hair and it's a different texture. Everybody's hair is a different texture. If you got curly hair or you want curly hair, try these. Whatever. Okay. Then, sorry for the bag noises. My kids needed body wash, baby soap. I don't know. This is the one I always get. It's Shea Moisture. It's the one with frankincense in it. Because it smells real good. That's really the only reason. This was not on sale. They were having a baby product sale, but it was like pretty much every brand except Shea Moisture. And I decided, I don't care. I like this one. This is the one I'm getting. It's kind of expensive. I try to not use very much at a time. Oh, this was on sale. These were buy 3, get 1 free. I didn't really need 4. In the spirit of my New Year's resolutions, I am trying to have enough, but not too much, to be supplied, but not have an excessive amount of stuff in my closet. So I would not have bought 4 of these. I would not have bought 4 of these. But it was buy 3, get 1 free. So it's kind of like save 25% on each one. So to buy 1 or 2 would have been kind of foolish, because I would have spent like an extra $3 for no reason. Anyway, this is my favorite cleaner. It's 7th generation. This is the one the first one I ever bought was this disinfecting bathroom cleaner. It is, I don't want to say natural, because that might not be correct. But what it is non-toxic. The antibacterial agent in here is thyme oil, an essential oil. And the other ingredients in here are things like water, sodium lauryl sulfate, which is in all soaps and shampoos, citric acid, different essential oils. Like, it's not toxic. Essentially, you can spray this, and if you want to really, really disinfect, you can literally spray it and just leave it. You don't even have to wipe it off. You don't have to rinse nothing, and it's not toxic. So this is great for, it kind of foams a little when you spray it. So I spray this, all over. I clean everything with this, the bathroom sinks, the shower, the floor, the toilet, whatever. But I spray it specifically between the toilet tank and the toilet bowl, that like crevice where you can't get unless you take the toilet tank off. And I have a 3-year-old boy, so I guarantee you there's pee in there. And I just shoot a bunch of this in between there, and I just leave it. Because I don't have to wipe it off. It is not toxic, and it's going to kill the germs. So I got 2 of these, and then they didn't actually have 4 of these on the shelf. They only had 2 of these, and the other 2 were multi-surface, like germ killer sprays. The difference is it's got a green label on here. And I thought, well, maybe I can get those, and I can use them in the kitchen or whatever. And I read the entire bottle with all this tiny white print while I'm standing there in Target, and it is exactly the same thing. I couldn't find a single difference in anything on the bottle other than what they said it was for and the color of this. So I just got 2 of those, and I'm just going to use them the same way I use this one. But I really like this stuff, and it smells like herbs. It doesn't stink. Lovely. Okay, then on to things that I can, okay. I got 2 Flair pens. I really thought these were going to be more expensive than they were. These are my favorite pen, and I know a lot of people use them for their planners and stuff in the, planner community. They're kind of a big deal. And I always assumed that just meant they were expensive, and I should just use ballpoint pens. But I've been using I just happen to have one around, and I've been using it, and I love it. Like, this is the only pen I want to use ever. And these were $2.27. That's not bad. They did have a deal if you bought 2 or more or something. I think you could get 25% off, but I didn't need that many. I don't want to have too much stuff, so I just bought my 227 little pack of Flair pens. Pretty happy with that. I did buy diapers. I always buy diapers at Target. There's a little tiny rant associated with my diapers. They did not have the giant pack, and the giant pack, like the biggest box they sell of Up and Up diapers, is what was on sale on Cartwheel. It was 10% off. They didn't have one. In the entire store, they didn't have one in the size that I needed. What are the odds of that? And I asked the customer service lady, and she called the back. They said, no, we don't have a single one in the entire store. And she said, well, do you still want this little box? Or we could give you a rain check. And I said, well, I don't live here. I was out of town this weekend. I was at a Target out of town. I said, I don't live here. I can't come back and honor this rain check. And my kid needs diapers. I said, can you price adjust this smaller box? She said, no, we don't do that. But the only size on sale is the big one, and you don't have any of those. She's like, yeah, well, no, we could give you a rain check. There's no Starbucks inside this Target that I happen to be at, so I was a little on edge already because, like, first world problems, I was going to drink my cup of coffee while I was shopping, and I didn't have any coffee, so I was, like, a little irritated. Oh, but I got the little box because I needed diapers. Let it go, Julie. I was in the dollar spot, and for $1, you can get a roll of washi tape. They had a bunch of little really skinny glitter washi tapes. These are in like the new Valentine stuff. So those little glitter ones are mostly pinks, and I don't use pink. My planner is gold and black. I really only use gold and black. And they had a glitter gold, but that felt a little rough, like it was going to be kind of hard to write on. So I got this plain gold, and I got 2 rolls. They were each $1. And it is real washi. Like if you feel it, it's really washi. It's very wide. It is, yep, it's an inch. It's exactly an inch wide. And I didn't really get this to decorate with. I don't really decorate my planner. What I got this for is to put along the edges of things, like smaller pieces of paper, so that I can make kind of an edging to punch, so that when I punch, I'm not punching into the information on the piece of paper. That's literally all I got those for. And they're going to work great, and they were really inexpensive. And last but not least, I'm going to use this for my planner as well. This was $3 from the dollar spot. They had all kinds of planner-related stuff. This is called a planner pad. Like, I think the idea is you just set this on your desk and use it every day and then rip the sheet off. There are 90 sheets in here. However, this is 9 by 7. Which is almost the exact size of my Happy Planner. I did buy a puncher for my Happy Planner, and I've just been trimming down, like, lined paper to fit in there. And I don't own a paper trimmer, because that's a thing that I don't find a need for in my life. So that's been kind of irritating. But this stuff is the right size already. It does not bother me in the least that it is sideways. I'll just write sideways. But I can rip these off of the pad that they're on, punch them, and they fit in my Happy Planner, and it's like, you know, lists. I tend to write out things that I'm gonna video or blog about or whatever on like these little, these are also from the Target dollar spot, notepads, and then just stick them in my note or in my planner. But they're not really, they're very big, and they don't really, you know, they're small inside my planner. It's like they kind of get lost. There's not really as much space as I would like. But on these, I can plan like a blog post and a video or 2 videos or whatever I want here. And it's nice and big. And it's black and white, so it goes with my planner. And these were $3. Happy Planner paper inserts. I have some right here. I think these were like $6, and there's 40 sheets. 90, 40, 3. 6. This is my alternative to having to cut down paper all the time. This will be 2 sheets a week, almost, for the year. That's plenty. This will get me through the whole year. So, in case you wanted to pick up any of these like seasonal dollar spot items, if your Target's going to run out of them, washi tape, planner paper, if you're a Happy Planner user, if you needed a deal on a new bathroom cleaner, you were looking for something non-toxic, non-stinky, and effective, I thought I'd give you the heads up today. I don't know how I talked for 14 minutes about like 6 things I bought at Target. It's Target. I love it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you later this week with another video or 2, depending on how ambitious I get. Bye.